U.S. President-elect Donald Trump's idea for a new global peace. U.S. President-elect Donald Trump, who will be inaugurated on Monday, January 20, 2025, has the idea of a new global peace and is committed to not going to war without a clear objective. In my opinion, Donald Trump's idea is related to the developments in the fighting taking place in the Middle East and Europe. The new Syrian government, dominated by Al-Qaeda and the Muslim Brotherhood as proxies of the United States, and the offer of special autonomy for the Kurds indicate a significant increase in the influence of the United States in Syria and the Middle East. Current developments in Syria have pushed aside the influence of Iran and Russia in the Middle East. The United States now seems to be giving Ukraine to Russia. At the same time, Ukraine seems to be increasingly abandoned by NATO. Now Russia will intensify its military operations in Ukraine, which means leaving the Middle Eastern front. Iran is now on its own, surrounded only by its own proxies, such as Hamas and Hezbollah, which have now been weakened. Iran's remaining proxy is the Ansarullah al-Houthi group in Yemen, which will soon also weaken if the influence of the mullahs in Iran declines. The fading of their influence is being accelerated by the increasing internal conflict between the Revolutionary Guard and the Iranian military. The granting of special autonomy to the Kurdish tribes in Syria, similar to the special autonomy rights of the Kurdish tribes in northern Iraq, will benefit many parties. Turkey will be safe from attacks by the armed militias of the Turkish Kurdistan Workers' Party, who had been protected by former Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. The Kurds who inhabit northeastern Syria and northern Iraq will become strong allies of the United States, which will turn them into areas from which the U.S. can attack Iran. U.S. President-elect Donald Trump emphasized that his future administration will not support wars that do not have clear objectives, but which only harm and cause crises in the United States. The Ukrainian crisis has so far caused an energy crisis in Europe, which has resulted in a decline in the purchasing power of European countries, including a decline in imports from the United States. Conclusion: the world will be able to avoid World War III by following Trump's thought process in order to achieve his military goals and build a new peace. The goal of this process is to defeat Iran and surrender Ukraine. Thank you.